Before we get to the news, this is an urgent message. Before watching this report, please subscribe to our backup channel. The link is in the description below. Thank you. Some more breaking news now. Yes, they are coming to President Trump's rescue. A last-minute plan has been launched to build the wall by Trump allies in the GOP. Benjamin Ari for the Conservative Tribune reports build the wall may have been the rallying cry of Donald Trump and his supporters during the 2016 presidential election, but it looks like that promise could be dead in the water. 2 years after voters sent Trump to the White House, his most well-known proposal hasn't made much headway, with Democrats set to take control of the House in January and even the Republican-run Senate hesitant about including the requested border funding in the congressional budget. It looks like the wall has stalled. However, the House Freedom Caucus is not giving in without a fight. The group of 34 conservatives in Congress said they intend a last-minute push on Wednesday night to get the wall funded, and they acknowledge that it might be the final chance to make it happen. House Freedom Caucus members will be holding a special order to call for wall funding and reforms to end catch and release. James Braid, the policy director for the group, told the Western Journal. North Carolina Representative Mark Meadows, who also serves as the chairman of the House Freedom Caucus, echoed that statement. Representative Jim Jordan of Ohio was just as upset. Take a look.
No, we got to do it. And the idea that it's going to happen next year when Nancy Pelosi's running the House, I mean, it's not, I just don't see how it does. So we have to get it done now. The Freedom Caucus will offer 2 amendments in the Rules Committee tomorrow. One will say $5 billion for the border security wall, put it on this bill now. The other one will say, let's reform our asylum laws. We've seen this whole caravan play out over the last several months. The way to address that problem is change our asylum laws. So those two things are just good common sense policies. More importantly, they're policies we told the American people we would do when they gave us the privilege to come here and serve.
No one has to tell you your leadership has fought President Trump and the Freedom Caucus every step of the way. Is there any possibility that they would relent?
Here's the frustrating thing, Lou. Back in March when they did the big omnibus bill, that passed, and we all voted against it, they said, don't worry, we'll do it in September. Then we get to September, and they say, don't worry, we'll get the wall funding on December 7th. Then we get to December 7th, they say, no, don't worry, we'll get it on December 21st, and we'll do this short-term bill. And here we are now a couple days away, and we still haven't got it done. And oh, guess what? They're saying, oh, wait a minute, we're going to kick it to February 8th. We can't do that. We've got to stand firm. Everyone knows this is the right policy. Let's get it done now. Why we still have the majority. I fail to see the logic of kicking the can down the road again. And I know the American people certainly don't understand that.
You call it kicking the can down.
Now, his frustration doesn't make perfect sense after all. Republicans controlled both chambers of Congress and the White House for 2 years. They had ample opportunity to tackle the border wall issue, which was undeniably a major part of Trump's electoral win. But of course, the GOP leadership, House leadership, said, nah, we're not going to give Trump that win. Yeah, thanks, Paul Ryan. Yeah, we know whose ring you're kissing. Instead, they hemmed and hawed, making shockingly slow progress on securing the border. That's one thing to blame Democrats. When they control the House, it's nothing but excuse-making when conservatives had a clear path to the proverbial end zone but didn't even move the ball. As recent events along the southern border have shown, keeping it secure and properly funded is more important than ever. If all else fails, the GoFundMe effort to raise $1 billion for the wall is taking off like a rocket ship. Take a look at this number here, $5.5 million. And that's when I started collecting information for this story. And then, yeah, $5.5 million. And just before we started recording, I checked it again. It's $7 million. $7 million. And I could probably check it right now. Why not? Let's see where it's at right now. I mean, this is doing this production. It's a process, and it continues even as we continue going through the production day. Let's take a look where we're at now. This is going to be crazy. Where is that link? And that's the other thing. It's like hard to find these links sometimes because they bury this. They don't want people to go ahead and they don't want people to find these links easily. We did a report the other day about how GoFundMe pulled it off the front page. Okay, here it is. The wall. Wow. Let's see, Brian. Can you get a shot of the camera here? Let's see if we can get this. You see that right now? That's kind of hard to read. 7.617. So another $600,000 since I took that screenshot. So beautiful things are happening. So even if the Republicans can't get their act together, the Democrats surely won't get their act together. The American people are getting their act together. So do a search for it at GoFundMe. It's still on the front page. It's the first one there. $7 million. Can you imagine if this thing hits $1 billion? And now the press is taking note. Now the press can't ignore this. This is a story now, friends. So comment below with your thoughts, and we'll see you at the next report. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi. Thanks for sticking around. You know the story. Thousands of years ago, 3 wise men, they brought sought-after, valuable, and highly regarded gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh to our newborn Messiah, Jesus the Christ. Yes, gold has always been, since biblical times, used as a store of wealth. Nothing has changed since then. Gold is still considered one of the safest investments on earth. No currency in the world can claim to have been around at the birth of Christ. Because of this stability, the IRS lets you use gold as a part of your IRA or 401k rollover. In Noble Gold, they've helped thousands of people just like you save for a happy and comfy retirement. If you'd like to learn more, call them right now, 877-646-5347, 877-646-5347. Talk to the experts about how you can get your gold IRA started, or simply go to noblegoldinvestments.com. Thank you for watching that report. If you want more, subscribe to the channel by clicking on the Next News Network logo right here. You can also watch our latest news reports by clicking here, or you can get the latest breaking news by clicking here, or the most viral news on the channel, the news that Hillary and Obama hate, right here.